Good morning. Um, Today let's look at a thing that I've been thinking about. It's quite interesting. Matthew 7:12. Whatever you would have, and let's just paraphrase it. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Christ said, "This is the law and the prophets." Now, what that means is you are to treat people the way you yourself would like to be treated. Now, this is the thought I was having and have had for quite a while. If we proclaim ourselves to be Christian and followers of Christ, this is something you need to keep in mind all the time. Because if you say to me you're a Christian and you treat me or somebody else very nasty, is it safe to assume that's how you want to be treated? Um, if you treat somebody with disregard, disrespect, as completely thoughtless, without compassion, without empathy, you're somebody who wants to play by the rules all the time, then should we not treat you the same way? And if we do, and you don't like it, then where is the fault? Is it with us, or is it with you? My take is this: if you tell me you're a Christian and you want to be nasty, I'm going to give it back. Now, there's this recently found thing by geneticists called the mirror gene. I mean, recently found, like within the past 30, 40 years. Um, and here's Christ 2,000 years ago speaking on it. With that in mind, I think a lot of you need to sit back and ponder this, meditate on it, and really think about it. You walk around as somebody who says, I speak the truth, but there's no love in you, there's no consideration, there's only coldness and bitterness. So if I give you back the same, what I find interesting is right then, you're the type of person that's going to start going, you're no Christian. How can you be a minister and be like that? First off, we are all called to be priests with Christ as our high priest, so we're all called to the ministry. It's kind of right there with the Great Commission: go make disciples of all men, and that's a command to all of us by Christ, not just to those of us who take it seriously, I guess you could call it, or make it a profession in sorts, I guess. I myself do not consider it a profession for myself. I don't accept money for myself for doing ministry. I don't do that. I'm not comfortable with it, to be honest. That's just my personal take. But if you're going to act that way, speak that way, it's only fair that it comes back to you. So, when you're receiving something nasty back from someone and you don't think you were, just stop and ask. Let that be your first response. Just stop and say, did I say something to offend you? Or was I nasty in saying that? Was I heartless, cold to you? Um, that's a great way to diffuse the situation just in case. It's also a way to get a very quick check on your behavior. Because if you find out that, yeah, you were kind of short or very terse, there's something you can correct. And don't be angry with that person, but be thankful. I know some of these things are difficult for us, and it's something I do work on. So don't think I'm not talking to myself. But in all of these, I speak to myself as well as you, that we all need to check ourselves. We all need to be cognizant of what we do and how we say things. And it's not something we normally do, because in the heat of the moment, or the passionate time of the day, or however you wish to look at it, um, it's not easy. But do your best. I know you can do it. I believe in you. And I love you. So go forth in love today. Give love. Show love. And in turn, you will show him.